All right, I'm back. I'm back. Had a quick snack. Okay. This wildfire smoke is no joke, though. No joke at all. Wait, what chat was I missing earlier? I didn't know I would see this. Hold on. No, you guys yelling at TikTok. That is so funny. That's hysterical. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. I need to do one thing really quick. Actually, that might be the workaround that I needed. I hope that works. Okay. I'm also going to see if my headphones are charged up enough to last the rest of the stream. Leave Gina alone! No, like, it's so funny reading that chat after I ended. You guys kept going. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. It was my internet. TikTok was like, oh, yeah, you really should, you're not getting enough internet. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. I should have tested it. It's okay, though. All right. That, we're good. Did Tickfinity reconnect? Yes, perfect. Also, while I have this up, so the Tiny Diny is the only one that lost its sound. Okay. So I need to bring the Tiny Diny sound back over and still record the others. I had a friend give me a lot of dream shards. But yeah, I have also played for like 2.5 years. I did a lot of grinding. I didn't need the help until we got the floating islands, and it kind of like wiped me clean. And I was grinding again, and she was like, please let me just like come help you. I was like, okay. I didn't realize I never did that section. Haley, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you. Michaela, thank you also for the heart me. Thank you guys. Oh, I missed you too, Haley. Just got done moving to Arizona. That's so exciting. How are you liking it so far? Probably a better time to move than the middle of summer. Coming at your internet provider instead, yes. My poor box, I felt it. Like, as soon as I ended stream, I felt my internet box, and I was like, oh, you're burning up. So I was like, let me, like, actually unplug it and leave it unplugged for a minute, and let me go, like, take a snack break. And it went from, like, speeds that I don't know how I was still alive because they were below the minimum, to now, like, back to, like, 3 times the minimum. So I'm happy about that. I should have tested it. So ever since I got my new PC. Hi, Jay. Welcome back in. Ever since I got my new PC, the antennas on the back of it have like increased my internet speeds. And I did a little bit of research into it, and apparently like that's a real thing that could happen, because like it's helping the upload specifically. It's not helping my download speeds, but my upload specifically has significantly increased just from getting my new PC. It could also, I don't know, it's my phone that's reading the higher signs too. Like both times I was testing it, before and after was on my phone. So I'm definitely happy about it. Papitas, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Oh, you know what? I do need to do. Is it still gonna do that? I want to do the workaround I had earlier instead. All right, let me make this as small as I can. Drag you here. Hi, Yuri. Welcome in on the YouTube side. How are you today? Okay, and then make this bigger. Ooh, okay. I love how this is looking. That's going to be my new thing. At least until I get a new monitor. Hi, Papitas. Missed you too. How are you? Hi, Adrian. How are you? Welcome in. I have 313,000 Dreamlight. Love the diagonal options. They finally gave us me too. Like, oh, they look so much better than what we were having to do before. And like, I didn't like doing the foliage cover up way because it would make it like kind of unwalkable. Like, you were very limited to the direct path, you know? Helps your OCD. It definitely helps mine too. Yeah, Trevor. I got down to like, I think I had like 3,000. And so I was spending like multiple streams, like just grinding Dreamlight. I was even titling them Grinding for Dreamlight. And one of my friends noticed and she's like, please let me just like come drop you some Dreamlight that I got. So I crafted a bunch of dream shards. And now I'm still like a dream shard hoarder. All right, I need to go to each biome and see if I have any night thorns to clear. And then I need to untask and restart my game. And then retask and see if it fixes this bug with Joy's Quest. Thank you guys all for jumping back that are joining again. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the stream interruption earlier. Oh, here's some night thorns. Thank you so much, Christine, for the you're awesome, kitty. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I am back. Welcome back, Rachel. Had to restart my internet and give my box a little bit of a cool down. The Mickey gazebo. Scrooge has let me just pull them out to show you. Okay, so we have this one that's now in Premium Shop. It originally came from Tiana's Star Path. Then we have this one that was in the Peter Pan Star Path. We've got these two that came from the Alice Tinkerbell Star Path. Then we have the green floral gazebo. This is the only one that Scrooge sells. Hi, Christina. Welcome back. Then we have this green winter gazebo and the blue winter gazebo. These were from the Winter Frost and Fairy Star Path. So these 5 are not currently available in the premium shop. If you did not participate in their Star Path, you'll probably have to wait until December of this year for these to potentially show up, and then next year for the other ones. Then we have this one. from Hercules, and this one that you can craft. So these are the ones that you can currently get. You can also currently get this one. So we've got currently get Premium Shop, Scrooge, Premium Shop, Craft, and over here we've got previous Star Paths not currently in the Premium Shop. There's also a haunted one with like spider webs on it. It looks very similar to the blue one from Scrooge, but it's not the same, and it's a photo item. I do not have that one. It looks very similar to this one. I think it's more like gray color though. Your Tess, by the way, you changed your name? Okay. All right, Phoenix, do you want me to still call you Tess? Where did that go? There it is. It's like I wrote somebody else's name down earlier. I wrote down Allie's name. Good night, Tess. Phoenix. Tess. Okay. Need the greenwash one from Scrooge. Need your shops to give you. This one is super rare. There's a lot of people that have been playing since it has been like in his shop and still don't have it. It's one of those super, super rare ones. Thanks for hanging out with you on here last Wednesday. I'm glad you're feeling better, Tess. If you're still here, I know you said bye and good night. Okay, I cleared the night thorns from the glade. I checked the beach. I got them from the meadow. Just in case, I'm going to check here. I don't see any, but like I'm going to check. 300 for the Cone Motel. That sounds about right. They're going to want us to do all 5 weeks of stuff to get everything. And if you got the bigger Moonstone pack, even if you get the Cone Motel a week early, you're still going to want to do that last week of them to get your Moonstones back. All right, I don't see any up here either. Why can't you find any piranha? Piranhas are, I think they're only in that one area of the rift. So we've got fish. Yeah, the piranha, they're only in the lagoon. So on your map, they're only going to be here in the lagoon area in this one water source, and they're only going to be in the rare red and gold ripples. So if you have a potion, it will help. Yes, they're wild tangle, but they're only in that one pond. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you're not getting it yet. The Rift, unlike Storybook Vale, where you can get them like anywhere, the Rift makes them very, very specific. You're on the Rapunzel quests? That's awesome. Yeah, just grind a little bit more. One thing to know is you can use your time stuff just like here in the main valley. Just like use it searching around and like running around, and you can find some stuff. Um, I usually find a little bit more mist in the main valley than the expansion. And make sure you're hanging out with somebody that time bends. Maddie, thank you so much for the puff hearts. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate those. All right. Let me just double check this vacuum. We're good. And there's nothing up here yet. All right. Untask. Save. And quit. I wonder if like everybody that didn't do it before like 1 week was up is bugged. Sometimes that happens. Or like if you don't get things done the first week the character's there, you don't get some of the same stuff. Stumped on your snap, have to hurry and get it done. I know a lot of people, thank you for the follow, thank you. I know a lot of people are struggling this week. I am on Joy's level 7 with the Night Thorns. Hi Viking, welcome in, how are you today? Been farming mist for 3 days now. It does take a lot for the Rift expansion. Especially if you're trying to grind it really fast. All right. Let's go back up. I cleared my whole map like Chrissy said. Haha! They're here! 1. 2. Two's better than none. 3, 4. Thank you, Chrissy, if you happen to be lurking. 5. It is so fetch. Thank you for sharing, Viking. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Chrissy. 6. And 7. Yay! Thank you, thank you. From Norway, that's awesome. Welcome in from Norway. Had the Scrooge Ancient Machine quest, and yeah, that Ancient Machine one can be costly too. Quests. There we go. Huzzah. I'm so happy that worked. Thank you, Chrissy. So anybody else that's stuck on it, make sure you clear out the Night Thorns from every other area of your valley and then save and restart. Finally playing this on mobile, trying to figure out how to update storage in your house. Oh, that's exciting. So to update your storage, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and start playing the Storybook Vale expansion since you have the mobile one, and see if maybe Scrooge gives you some of the chests from there. Otherwise, you can buy wardrobes from Scrooge if you don't have the stuff to craft chests. Or just like keep gathering wood every time some more spawns, like set a timer for every 30 minutes and go gather all of the wood from every area that you've unlocked, and then you should be able to craft some chests. If you are on anything except mobile, yes, you can cross-platform save. If you're on mobile, no, because the mobile version is different. The mobile version doesn't have anything to do with moonstones. So when you do dream snaps, you only earn gold. And then on the mobile version, there's no premium shop and there's no star path. It's basically just like decoration and um, mini events and quests and storyline and stuff. Hi, Double Cheese. Welcome in. How are you? So excited to try it since you've never played on Switch yet. Still just barely starting, haven't gotten far. Well, that's very, very exciting. I would say if you wanted to, you could just drop things on the ground or drop things in your house. And that should be good until you like keep playing a little longer. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. You're currently on Switch, so you can get it for Xbox and it will save and is playable. Yes, you would have to repurchase it. And then if you own the expansions, you would have to repurchase the expansions as well. And then when you go to your title screen below continue, it'll say multiplayer and then a bunch of other things. One of those says cloud save. So what you want to do is click cloud save. Make sure you've given Gameloft an email and a password to save your entire game to. And then you can put that cloud save on any of the other platforms, whether it's Steam Deck or Steam on PC, Epic Games on PC, Xbox. I believe you can also do PlayStation. It might still be a little buggy switching to that one, or Switch from any of those to any of the other ones. I believe you can also do Mac, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. And then your cloud save, you just want to make sure that under settings and help, it says synced up before you go back and forth. So your save will actually stay both on your Switch and be added to your new Xbox. And then you can play on Xbox. And then if you need to go on vacation, you can just make sure it's cloud save synced up and then bring your Switch and then make sure your Switch, you click cloud save and it will keep it on both. It's really awesome. Cassie, it is a lot more fun on Switch than it is on your phone. If you're able to buy it on your Switch, a lot of people have made the switch over from playing on their phone to playing on one of the other platforms, and nobody has told me that they regretted it because it's a lot more full of a game. You don't get the star paths and you don't get the premium shop on your phone version. You do get the expansions for free, but on the phone version, think of it this way. You're paying unless it's included in your phone plan, you're paying $5 a month for this game. And if you wanted to, you could get the base game for, I think, like $40. So that is, what, like 8 months, I think, of paying for Apple Arcade if you're paying for it just for this game. So if you plan on, if you think you're going to be playing it for a long time, I've been playing for 2.5 years, because they keep like giving updates all the time and new events and things. It's definitely worth it to make the investment, and then you're not going to be like repeating a lot of the work that you're doing. That being said, if you wanted to test it out on your phone first, you can unlock multiplayer on both. And if you decided to start over on Switch or something else, you could do multiplayer with yourself between your Switch and your phone. And then, since they're going to be separate accounts, and then you could like visit your Scrooge shop on your new account, and you can give yourself all of your resources and stuff. You can like give yourself a boost on your new account if you decide to switch over. I hope that made sense. Yeah, if you have PC or Xbox or PlayStation, it is a little bit better than Switch. But if it's between just Switch and phone, Switch is definitely better. I played on Switch for over 2 years. All right, I'm going to read some of the quest. You betcha. Of course, we don't want to completely change the essence of... I accidentally skipped the first line. Sorry about that. Of course, we don't want to completely change the essence of what the Forgotten Lands are, but if we add a bit of cheeriness in the middle, that wouldn't hurt, right? um, that depends. What do you mean by cheeriness? Just hear me out, okay? I think you'll like my ideas. We can make the super happy Imagination Land arch to welcome everyone, and we'll add a few yellow flowers to brighten things up a bit. What do you think? I'm willing to try it out. Great! Can you gather up the materials we need to make the Imagination Land arch? I need to go get a better feel for the place. All right. I think my closest... I think it's a little bit closer to go to the forest. Okay. I'm glad you have something that's covering the Apple Arcade cost at least. I think I have heard of people having issues with the Peter Pan level 10 quest. I've not gotten to it yet. I got pretty bad at doing quests after I started streaming the game, so I'm trying to get caught back up on them. And I want to do Joy and Sadness first just because like I want their items for the Dream Snap. All right, give the arch to Joy. Anybody that's not in Discord and hasn't heard, I should be getting my new chair this week because I'll be more comfortable in streams and more supported. Wow, Gita, this looks fantastic. It's just one more teeny tiny little bit extra. Like when Riley used those glitter pens for her science projects, that's kind of what we need. I agree. Let's add some glitter. Leave it to me. I'm just going to add a little something extra. It'll be a surprise. But I've got another job for you in the meantime. If you're up to the task, that is. I'm always up to the task. That's the spirit. While I work on the arch, could you gather some pretty yellow flowers from around the rest of the valley? Okay, I bet I can find some sunflowers and yellow daisies. I'll craft some flower pots as well, so we have somewhere to put the flowers. I'm guessing it's telling me what I'm lacking. I probably should try to go gather these. Let's see if Beast gives me any. Thank you, Trevor. I'm so excited for it too. Trying to grind them too for their items for the snap. It feels like the good week to do that. Thank you for sharing the Discord, Christina. Thank you, thank you. All right, I think daisies are in the biome I'm currently in, but I don't necessarily know the flowers as well as I probably should. So let me get a refresher. Okay, that's what I thought. Six, someone shy. Maybe I can uncraft one of these and get that back. That was so funny seeing the Forgotten with this old granny hair. Oh my god. All right, I made a mistake. Ignore this first slot. Do not make more than 150 of anything because, or like watch how much it's gonna make. Because if you uncraft more of something than you have slots available in your bag, it's not gonna let you get it ever. So yeah, I permanently have, my uncrafting machine is permanently bugged. until they fix that. So definitely heed those warnings. I was like, oh, let me just do them all in one stack. When I click collect, it says that I can't. At least that worked though. And at least it's only one spot that's bugged. Yeah, it was weird. And I tried to do I tried to delete the uncrafting station, and it put them in my mailbox and it still wouldn't let me claim them. So I quickly crashed my game so that they'd at least just be bugged in the station instead of bugged in my mailbox. Probably need some anyways. How many? 10? All right. Can you uncraft the uncrafting machine? Good question, Christina. I'm sure there will be a bug fix for that at some point. But like if it's not, I did it to myself. It'll just sit there and I can ignore it. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Vanessa and Ariel, I did not expect you guys. It does say meet Joy here, right? Is she just running? No, she's not. Okay. Anybody else do this? You just track them running to you. Do you have to think that hard? Come on. Oh. That was weird. She didn't follow my path. She's still not following my path. What are you doing by the pond? Girl. Hi. Great work on the sunflower daisy pots. They'll look fantastic here. They'll definitely add a spark of joy to the place. No pun intended. Ha! Good one, Gita. How's the Imagination Land arch coming along? All done, and I was thinking, since you did all the legwork, that you should do the honors of decorating. I would love to. I'll decorate the Forgotten Lands with the sunflower and daisy pots and the Imagination Land arch. I'm so excited, and it's gonna look amazing. Trying to read too fast. I'm usually a very slow reader. But something about joy is like you gotta really emphasize. All right. He's saying always on me ignoring stuff. Or always on watching them. Always on watching them, probably. All right. I'm not actually decorating. I'm just like getting the requirements done because this is not going to stay here. Oop. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at me and Fairy Godmother matching old ladies. It's so beautiful. Trevor. So, Gita, what do you think? The Forgotten Lands has never looked better. I'm so glad you agreed with my vision. Personally, I love it. They might have a few new touches, but it still feels like the Forgotten Lands, right? Well, not the one I wanted, but it's okay for now. Whoa! What was that? Why is there a Nightthorn right here now? Looks like a bunch of Nightthorns came back all at once. That's strange. I'll go clean those up right away. And they're all right here too. I'm excited to put this in my theme park. There's a brown plush bear yarn was underneath one of the Nightthorns. Pick them up and go talk to Merlin. Where is it? All right, sorry, Joy, this is going. Oh, okay, I did pick it up. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm gonna go add this right now. You vacuumed them. You were impatient. I was like, they're all right here. It's a little bit longer to run to the vacuum. Christina, thank you so much for the perfume and for unlocking that in my gift gallery this week. Thank you. I appreciate you becoming titled gifter. The Forgotten Lands is one area you're struggling to do anything with. Allie, it took me a hot minute too. And it's changed a lot for me. I wonder if this will fit. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Bye, Heather. I hope you have a great dinner. Yeah, thank you for hanging out today. It was really fun starting off the week hanging out together. The photo item aspect of it, it's not helping either. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I could probably fit it over here if I just like wiggle some things around. Something about that is making me queasy. Maybe I should just like nix the idea. Because I don't necessarily want to undo another area. I'll leave it for now and think on it. Let me go talk to Merlin. Where's that entrance from? The one that I was just trying to fit there? Lilo, I do technically have a Dream Snap done, but I'm probably going to do something different. But this is what I currently have submitted. Thank you, darling. Not quite yet. Thank you. Yeah, this is like a throwaway. I definitely want to change some things about it if I still stick with that. But I was helping Darling do like a nostalgia shot last night, and it made me kind of want to do one, so I might. It's lower tag, but it's fun. No, ma'am. You gonna make me shut the curtain? I'm not gonna be streaming too long, don't worry. I already streamed for, looks like I just hit my 3-hour mark if I'm counting the first stream since I had to restart. My kitty's over there like, let me in. All right. Ah, Gita, what brings you to here? I was removing night thorns from the Forgotten Lands when this brown plush bear yarn appeared. More bear parts. This is quite unusual. You're telling me. But why did this happen? But why did this happen now? All we were doing was giving the Forgotten Lands a little sunshiny makeover. The Forgotten Lands? Sunshiny? Balderdash! The Forgotten Lands may be dark and gloomy, but they are an important part of the valley. What were you thinking? Hey, I barely changed anything. I just thought it would be a little fun to update the little... Hold on. Would be a fun little update to one little part. Merlin. Is that why the brown plush bear appeared? Plush bear yarn appeared? I'm not sure, Gita. Clearly, these items are magically connected to the valley in some way, which means they're connected to you. Actually, there's something else. The more plush bear parts we find, the more I'm reminded of a moment in my past. The details are still fuzzy, but... I was being excluded and felt so lonely. Feeling left out is a very difficult situation for someone young to deal with. Could this bear have once belonged to me? It's hard to say just yet. The magic of the valley can be quite mysterious. What is clear is that this bear, torn up and destroyed as it is, must represent something so difficult it had to be hidden away. Maybe we just need to find the rest of the bear parts. Hiding away unpleasant things only makes them worse. A very astute observation, Joy. Why don't you two come up with a plan to bring forth the rest of this strange bear? I suspect that's the only way to get to the bottom of this. The imagination one just came from Joy's level 7 quest. Thank you, Christina. All right. Well, that took an unexpected turn. We're definitely closing in on something, though. You found some bear parts with sadness, too, right? Because the upside here is that we must be pretty close to finding the whole thing. Do you always look on the bright side? I can't always, but I do try to. It's kind of my thing. I'm going to go brainstorm on how to find the last pieces of this bear. I mean, the Forgotten Lands didn't want to be changed, but what does it all mean? This is a wild production studio, Gita. I'll hold on to all the plush bear pieces we have in the meantime. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, caffeine is done. Let me go put this bear piece up. I like to keep all of my quest items in my universal trunk. Dang, I have a lot of like random items. I think from when I cleared my market. And I can also open this and put some of those flowers up. All right. Oh, wrong room. I changed the doors so that I would remember that I changed the rooms, and it still hasn't worked. I always put the excess up first. All right, so this is now an excess one. And so is that. All right. All right. I'm not behind on either, chat. Look at me. I think I can put all of that away later. Okay, and then now I can't do joys next until I do sadness. Who looks like she's at home. Oh no, I didn't mean to go inside. You have to get like so close to sadness to talk to her. Oh, you're good. I have YouTube chat in a better spot now. Yeah, she does. She's like, you have to get in my personal bubble, otherwise I'm gonna ignore you. Like a true introvert. Gita, I've been thinking there are a lot of parties and gatherings and get-togethers here. I've never hosted one of those. Do you think you could help me? I would love to help. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure where to start. First, you need to decide what kind of gathering you want to put together. Maybe a costume party? But what would I wear? What if I chose the wrong thing? Or what if somebody else wears the same costume as me and that makes them feel bad? It sounds like maybe we need to go in a different direction. What would be the perfect party to you? Maybe we can just go together and talk. Oh, like a talking session. We can invite villagers to talk about things they're going through. We've seen how opening up helps people after all. That sounds nice. Could you invite anyone who may want to talk about something for me? Of course. While I do that, you can think about how we want to set everything up. Um, I know you guys have been hearing me, if you've been in both streams today, you've been hearing me talk about the wildfire smoke. It is kind of getting to me at the moment, so I'm gonna go and they sell oxygen where I live because it's high elevation, so we just keep oxygen for like visitors and stuff. I'm gonna go breathe a few fresh breaths of oxygen And I'll be right back. Just give me like a minute. Watching Lilo and Stitch on Disney Plus. He said hi, like Gita, because it is him, Papitas. If you have not, anybody that has not heard where that hi sticker comes from, that sound, I have the video pinned on my page when Disney Studios added me and asked me to stream with them so that Stitch could talk to me, and it was so special. All right, I'll be right back. If you need to go, I hope you have a magical day. If you decide to hang out, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you said Gita. That's very cute, Pitas. Thank you for telling me to reread that. Thank you. I'm sorry. I misread that. Sorry about that, Pepitas. Cat is very needy today. She is mad. Take a few days off. She's like, you're done streaming forever. No. Thank you for telling people on the YouTube side, Christina. Thank you, thank you. And Steph, thank you for saying it on the TikTok side. Megan, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Welcome in. All right. Well, Wally's right here. Hi, Wally. How would you like to join this Sadnesses talking session with me? Directive. All you need to do is come talk about your feelings with others. I think everybody would really enjoy having your energy there. Wally. Beep, 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 beep. So you'll come? Great. I'll see you there. What's for dinner tonight? Good question, darling. What is everybody having for dinner tonight? I'm probably going to have some leftover burrito. We got one of my favorite Mexican spots last night. It's not the closest, so we were like happened to be in the area and we're like, yeah, let's go get that. It's a chicken burrito with rice and refried beans inside, and then outside it's got lettuce and tomato. Usually they forgot the lettuce this time, and then I get it smothered with green chili, and I get like half spicy, half regular. It's so good. To be determined. Chicken salad on your lunch in 1.5. Ooh, yum. I love chicken salad. Green enchiladas and some rice. Yum. Sounds like we're going to have something similar then, papitas. All right. I hope this beast voice is not too hard on my throat. I think it's the wildfire smoke, but I really want to get these done. Hello, Gita. I'm glad you're here. I heard that Sadness is hosting something called a talking session. That's right. Do you want to join? You can talk about anything you want. Sometimes sharing with others can help us work through our feelings. I've learned a lot since coming here, and I think you're right. I'll attend. All right. There's Mickey. Hi, Mickey. Sadness is putting together a little talking session for villagers in the valley. Would you like to join? A talking session, huh? Well, I guess talking about our feelings is important. Exactly. And everybody knows you're such a great listener, so this would be a great chance for you to open up a bit. We all need to talk things out sometimes. Oh, thanks, Gita. I think you're right. I'd be happy to join Sadness's talking session. You found the open window? You found the only way to stare at me? It's not very comfy there. All right. She's acting like she hasn't gotten like a ton of attention over the weekend. I am riding a wagon, yeah. If you get the Storybook Vale expansion, you get to do puzzles at the Lore Keeper. And with part 2, when you unlock the other colored snippets, you get to save some up and craft them. And then you get to craft this glider. Well, actually you just unlock it by doing the puzzle. All right, Elsa. Voiced by my favorite girl, Adina. Hi, Elsa. Sadness is hosting a little get-together, kind of a talking session. Would you like to join? I'm intrigued, but what exactly is a talking session? It's a place for villagers to talk freely about things they may be feeling. Sometimes sharing can really help. It's a great way to truly let things go. That sounds quite interesting. I'd be happy to join you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Okay, Remy's down in the glade. He's by this entrance. Trying to get a good shot. Bonjour. Hey there, Gita. Is it true Sadness is hosting a talking session? Yep. Did you want to come? Yeah, I think I do. I'm realizing that I still have a lot of feelings about my restaurant that are bothering me. That makes sense. You do have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder. You can say that again. And talking things out did help with those indoor rain clouds. I'll meet you there. You're at work. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for joining at work. Working and lurking. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Monday. I was able to do the joy task. Lady Chrissy in chat helped me. She said, make sure you clear out the night thorns from your entire valley. Then unquest the task, like unclick it so that it's not showing up in the top left corner, and then restart your game. And after I did those and restarted, the night thorns showed up. I really, really want a human form of beast too. It is long overdue. I would have purchased that like within like the first week if they had it. Cause yeah, I want him to be his very, very handsome human form. Oh, I'm talking to Sadness. Okay. Good news, Sadness. I've invited some villagers and they're all excited to join your get together. Oh, that is good news. I've been thinking and, well, whenever Riley and her friends talk, lots of times they have comfort foods to eat. Should we do that? Not for me, but for the others. That's a great idea. We should make something warm and satisfying. How about a pizza? Everybody loves pizza. And I'll make some boba tea to drink too. That sounds good. We should also make more tissue boxes just in case and make the place look so nice. Okay, I'll gather what we need to make some comfort food, tissue boxes, and decor. I need you to think about the mood we want to set for this gathering. No, the rug code has been shared by people that like dug through the code to find it early. It has not been officially released by the game developers. It probably will be on Wednesday. So do not risk using it in your Dream Snap this week, or you're risking somebody reporting you for cheating and getting it early. I hope so with the next update too. Especially since we're getting Lumiere and Cogsworth, it would make sense to get his human form then. Although, if he gets his human form, are they going to also get their human forms? Would you guys do that? Would you get their human forms, or would you keep them the candle and the clock? Of course, girly. Yeah, I will, I'll definitely make a video whenever it is officially released. And we'll probably do that together on Wednesday when they post it. Love my valley. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Rain. You don't think you'd want the human form? I feel like I would buy them just so that I could have like extra humans for like Dream Snaps shots, where I don't necessarily want like villagers that are non-human to fill up the shot. But they would probably stay their other forms more often. I don't know though. I can't say for certain. Cook some margarita pizzas and some boba tea. Okay. I think it was 4 of each. And then some boba tea. Jack from Cinderella's human form. That would be very interesting. No, Frenchie, you're totally fine. No worries at all. Gather the materials. Okay. A beast build a show. Beast's house, if that's what you're wondering, is just like in my royal plaza with some of my other castles. I wanted to do like a princess plaza, but then not everybody came with castles, so it's like not really worked out, but it's okay. I made it work with my own castles. Oh, I almost did again. Wrong door. Wanted Mrs. Potts to come to the valley, hoping in the future that would be really cute. I don't think they're necessarily like ruled out. Okay, I have a bunch of black passion lilies here from when I was uncrafting those stoves. Okay, and then softwood and fabric. I can show the castles again when I go back out. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much for the Bat Boy taters. Thank you, thank you. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. 16. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Valley is gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. When did I run through all my fabric? That's weird. I must have made a bunch of stuff. When did I go through all my cotton? I guess it's time for me to grow some more cotton. And then how much of this did I need? 12. Make sure you are outside in the valley. So first, this is my castle. This is like the Cinderella-esque looking castle house skin that you can get from the premium shop. You can interact with it and set fireworks off on it. And then here's the winter equivalent over here. I wanted to replace this one too, but like we got the Corona castle and it was so much bigger. So it's kind of just like filling in. And then here is the pink castle. I also use this one in my Alice in Wonderland build for like the Queen of Hearts build. And then we've got Beast and Belle's castle over here. So this is my like royal plaza, extending onto like the dream castle that everybody has as the main castle. Karma. I might be doing a nostalgia dream snap. Allow us to give villagers jobs. That would be interesting. I mean, they kind of do have jobs, but they only do them when they hang out with us. Would you recommend finishing the game before buying the DLCs? Yes, I would. If you're somebody that's not easily overwhelmed, like you don't care if you have a ton of tasks, go ahead and get them if you want to. But I would say it is probably a better choice for most people to wait. The expansions are more supposed to be like once you're caught up in the game, they're fun, extra things to do when you're bored. But a lot of people get overwhelmed trying to do them early. Thought this week was showing emotions. It is. Nostalgia is an emotion. The new nostalgia capybara is kind of like what I'm dressed like. You think I should just stick to Joy though? I've got one for Joy. Let me show it to you. Hi Simone, how are you? Let me just finish this dialogue. Thanks for finding everything, Gita. I've been thinking about the mood for the talking session, but I'm not sure what'll be right. Cool. Maybe quiet and peaceful. That'll be nice. I think everyone will enjoy some quiet. I'll get some help. I'll get some help to set things up. Could you meet me inside the remote headquarters when you're ready? Everyone should go there. All right, so currently, this is what my submission is. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. No, that's very fair, Karma. It will take a lot of work to pull off the nostalgia shot. I've got an idea for it, and I'll probably play around with it off of stream. Just so like my full creativity can be there when I'm streaming. Sometimes me narrating what I'm doing like cuts my brain power down a little. In your opinion, do you like the DLCs more? I feel like they add a lot because they give you not only more furniture and stuff, but they also give you more foliage, more land to work with. They're just, I really love the DLCs. They're instant buys for me. So pretty. Thank you, Karma. Should be a sponsor for this game. It's very sweet of you. I would love for Dreamlight Valley to reach out to me, Tess. So far they haven't, but the real Disney Studios, is my friend on here. So I'll take that over Dreamlight Valley any day. Still very, very thankful for that moment that I got with Stitch, and I hope that I get to do something else with them in the future as well. Been meaning to put a tree back there. Trevor. I'm super excited for the new DLC too. Where did I get the lights for my Dream Snap? The fan and the overhead lights are all from Scrooge. I put the floor carpet both on the ceiling and the floor. I can show you this room actually. They are rare from Scrooge, but they're from Scrooge. So here's the room. So thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. On the walls, I put these memory walls, and then I put those moving wheel walls behind these pillars. Because these memory walls are not attached to the wall, I was able to put stuff behind them. And then I put out these memory things that you get from Joy's friendship quest or friendship. I put some of the joyful memories and bubbles up at the top, and then in the back I've got some of the inside out decor, and then we've got the self-identity pillar, and I changed it because if you didn't know, I didn't know until people started showing it, you can actually interact with this and change it to different colors, including anxiety. Okay, I hope you have a safe drive, Christina. Thank you for hanging out today, and thank you for all of your help. I really appreciate it. Yes, there will be a new code. Do not use the code until they fully release it, or you are risking your game. Especially don't use it if you've already claimed it. Don't use it in your Dream Snap, or you're risking somebody reporting you for cheating. People that already know the code early, they know it because they hacked the game to cheat and find it. So don't risk your account by claiming it early. Bye, Trevor. Hope you have a great night as well. Say hi to hubby for me. Thanks for hanging out today. It was really fun hanging. All right. I need to meet Sadness in the headquarters. The code should be out on Wednesday. It's a 4-part code, and they've released 2 parts so far. Hi, Pixie. I went live for like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then my internet kind of like dropped. And then since then, I've been live for an hour and 15. So altogether, I've been alive for about 4 hours. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Thank you for podcast mode. I have been doing quests. So as soon as I finish this quest with sadness, I'm probably going to wrap things up, and then I'll do the last 2 quests with both of them tomorrow, as well as my dream snap tomorrow. If I don't like do one that I like off of stream tonight. But yeah, unfortunately doing quests on top of the wildfire smoke that we have in Colorado is, you can probably hear it. It's hurting my throat. But I love doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it. What if the rug is the second part? What is the first? No, it's they are releasing the code in 4 parts, and today was the second part of the code that they released. Yours has been dropping on and off all day too. I hope mine is better now. Let me test again. Have you guys been getting any issues? Yeah, like hints. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, if you look at their socials, you'll see the first 2 parts of the code. And then we'll find out the 3rd part tomorrow and the 4th part probably Wednesday. Okay. Internet is still looking good. Okay, let's go around and everyone can share something. Anything you want. Eva. Oh gosh. Well, I love my friends, and we have a great time when we're all together, but sometimes it's nice to just spend time one-on-one. The thing is, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. People try to reassure me, but sometimes I worry I'm not the chef and everyone says I am. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember I'm accepted for who I am. I don't always feel worthy. I still think about the argument I had with Anna at the Ice Palace, even though it was so long ago. I never wanted to hurt her. Whoa. That looks like an ennui memory, like with the coloring. The villagers opened up so much that a big worry has appeared. Pick it up. A big worry. It looked kind of purple. We really opened up the floodgates. Everyone vented so much they created a big worry. What's that? I think their worries were amplified one another. It might have something to do with the sorrow that's been taking over the valley. Oh no. What do? We can keep talking it out? Oh, I don't want them to worry that sharing their feelings has created any sort of problem. Yeah, I guess you're right. Any ideas? Well, it's always better if you're kind to worries. Tending to them can help them feel more manageable. So we need to compliment the big worry? Not exactly. I was thinking we could find a way to care for it. Okay, how about I plant the big worry and water it? That's a good idea. Maybe we will take care of the big worry for the villagers. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Frenchie. How long does this usually take to grow? Do we know yet? Hi, Roger. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy Monday. Still having issues with unlocking Tiana. I'm so sorry, Pixie. That is definitely very frustrating. Less than 5. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. If it's been 4 hours, my pumpkins might be ready. Upgraded your watering can? Ooh. Oh, like you put the potion on it and it instantly grew? Took a few minutes. Okay. You are on the Dreamlight server? That's awesome. All right, these aren't done. I'm surprised because including my breaks, like they should be done. I guess maybe they're taking longer since they're not actually like being grown in the Forgotten Lands. Can gather some flowers. It's so cute. That AC is really working in here. I cut it down a little bit so that my internet wouldn't keep overheating. Sliced eating pizza and breadsticks. Oh, you're making me hungry, Roger. It's okay. I will be heating dinner up as soon as I get off. It's like blinking. It's also kind of smoking, which I don't like. I feel like that's a bad sign. How do the expansions work? So once you purchase them, if you play on Apple Arcade, they do come with Apple Arcade. But if you play on anything else, you do need to purchase them for like with real money. And then when you go to your map, you're gonna have the other floating islands here on the fast travel after you unlock them. For each floating island, they come with their own characters that you unlock, their own currency that you unlock, their own items that you forage and craft, their own furniture, their own critters and fish, their own ingredients and meals and gemstones. The Rift in Time comes with a board game, and Storybook Vale comes with puzzles. They're fun. So the Rift in Time comes with time bending, so you can like time bend and get parts and get the equivalent of Dreamlight this way. For the Rift or for the Storybook Vale, you get this net to catch snippets that you can use for the puzzles, or you can craft into magic, which is the equivalent of Dreamlight. They have their own storylines, and they're basically another valley. They just don't get like events. Like once you're done with them, you're done with them. The first few came out in parts. The next one is not going to come out in parts. It's going to come out all at once. But now if you play them, like you're going to go through everything all at once. They're fun. I am still here, Stephanie. What's for dinner? I'm probably going to have some leftover burrito from a local place. It's chicken, rice, beans, lettuce, tomato, and smothered in green chili. What are you having for dinner, girly? Mini vacuum is so cute. I'm using them as extra little robots. So like these are robots and the vacuums I'm pretending are robots. We've got these. I feel like they just kind of like fit as like that, you know? So these are extra little cars. I've got some of these carrying stuff. Anything that looked remotely like it could be futuristic, I was like, let me use it. Yay, it's done. Sadness, plush bear buttons came from the planted. Big worry. Oh, well, maybe that's what I felt a bit ago. It was the same deep sadness I felt with those rain clouds that appeared. So it's my sadness she's feeling. That's really strange. So it's all connected. I think you're right. I wonder if more of those rain clouds could. I wonder if more of those rain clouds have appeared then. Oh, I hope not. Do you think you should look around the valley for any new rain clouds? Yes, and I'll water any that I find, just like we did the last time. This has to be about me. Based off the dialogue. I'm super excited for Wish Blossom Ranch too. November. Does anybody have a time machine by chance? If you do, share. Don't jump without me. I'm just kidding. But I would enjoy getting that DLC sooner. You got the lagoon locked. Yay! I'm glad you'll be able to progress with that Rapunzel quest. Fry some smoked sausage, mac and cheese, and broccoli. Yum. I've been meaning to make some mac and cheese. I just got some more from Costco. How come the DLCs don't get events like the main valley? That would be a lot of extra free content for them to do, Roger. Expansions usually are not as full as main games for games, like for example, Mario Kart 8. It came out on the Wii U, and it had a $30 expansion, which gave 4 more courses, like total 4 more courses for $30, and that was it. And then if you wanted more courses after that, you had to buy the Switch and then get that expansion. And it gave 12 more courses, but it was over 2 years. So I feel like they're not doing anything different than other games as far as expansions go, but I do get the sentiment, like why people get frustrated that like once they're done, especially since we can't do valley visits. So a lot of people are like, well, why would I go over there and decorate if I'm the only one that gets to see it? I definitely get the frustration there. Yeah, it was very crazy. I still paid it because I wanted the extra content. They were really good tracks. The irony is they came free with the Switch version after that when the Switch came out a few months later. Got the lagoon unlocked. I'm so happy for you. Okay, no, I'm still missing one cloud. Where's this cloud gonna be? Maybe if I make it night and like look above. I missed one on Dazzle. Thank you, Heather. Let me go back and look. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Completely overlooked that. I appreciate you having my back. All right, talk to Sadness. I guess she's done following me. We did hit the 2 hours, so that's okay. Here we go. Jafar, get out of her face. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Oh, don't feel behind, Roger. I'm just trying to get them done before I want to see if I want to use any of the items for the Dream Snap. And I also want to see if I want to use any of the items for a build before I record it. Don't feel rushed because I'm doing them though. Hi, Shy. How are you today? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Were you able to get rid of the rain clouds? Yes, watering them worked, but is it... Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Yes, watering them worked, but is it just me or is there still an odd feeling in the air? Yeah, I feel it too. I hope Riley's okay. I'm... Dang, I don't like any of those replies. Obviously, no for this one. This is getting to be too much. I guess is the best one. It's a lot to have to think about, isn't it? One thing's for sure. We need to resolve whatever is happening with this bear, and fast. If we don't, the valley might become overwhelmed with a great sadness we can't get rid of. Been working a lot and just life. I figured that was happening. Definitely have been missing you in my chat, darlings and ices. But I'm happy to hear from you. Lets me know that you're at least okay. Alright, done with that quest. Next is the level 10 for both of them, which I will do tomorrow on stream. I feel like because I'm rushing these quests, I need to give my voice a little extra rest. So I'm probably going to wrap things up here. I'm sorry to those of you that just jumped in. I was planning to wrap it up as soon as I finished that sadness quest. So I hope you understand. I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later. Friday streams are usually starting in the afternoon. In the meantime, you guys can catch me over on Discord. And I definitely need to post some more videos on here on TikTok after my voice rests. Thank you, Shy. I did go live on YouTube, so if anybody wants to catch the rewatch, both of them are over on YouTube. Sorry, Demi on YouTube. Hi and goodbye. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for all the new follows today, both on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you so much for all the gifts over on TikTok today for both of my streams and making Andy come home so many times for the first one. Thank you so much for, I think, overall close to 80,000 taps. So thank you, queens and kings. I will be doing something for you guys for the likes very, very soon. I want to come up with something new so that it's still fun and like refreshing for you guys. Thank you to my mods for all of your help always. And thank you to everybody for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate you. I know. I'm sorry, Roger. I've been live for over 4 hours and I'm starting to lose my voice. Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday. Did I say it was a different day? Sorry. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday. Tuesdays are usually later. I don't know what I said, but I'm sorry. Thank you guys for correcting me. Um, Goodbye, Frenchie. Goodbye, Ashley. Goodbye, Chrissy. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have an amazing evening too. Goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Mags. Love and hugs to all of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye, Kayla. Goodbye, darling. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye, Shy. I said Friday. Oh my gosh. Well, to be fair, Fridays are late for me too. I guess I already want it to be Friday. My bad. It's only Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll be back for Tuesday. Goodbye, Stephanie. Goodbye, Jay. Goodbye, Rachel. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a great evening too. Goodbye, Daily Rachel. I really need November to be here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Happy Monday. I appreciate you joining. Have an amazing rest of your day. I wish everybody here a Hakuna Matata to you and all of your loved ones. And I hope we're together to infinity and beyond. Psh. There we go. And beyond. Psh. Bye, guys. Thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. All right, I need to end for the YouTube side too. There we go. Bye, guys. Oh, I can't even see the button. Hold on, expand. All right, bye.